Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian. And last time we had just equipped Lady Antoinette, who is an Archmage. And yeah, we still have pretty much the same kind of power-ups that we had before because we haven't been surviving very well. We've got a double jump and a sky rune that allows us to float around in the sky for a moment. And we have a scythe. We've got this thing that hits enemies continually, and my favorite spell of all, the chakram, which flies around like that. And so let's go enter the castle. Oh, and we've got our little dash power up too. Enter the castle and see how many guys we can kill and how many, hopefully, different power-ups we can unlock. Because I think this is going to be a pretty good character. Alright, I do not love these rooms with all the spikes on the bottom. This guy should be someone I can take out, even though I'm an Archmage. Oh, and that's another thing. The Archmage needs to cast spells. So let me cast the Chakram and show he can use it to go through walls and hit guys. But the Archmage, I believe, gets some mana back when it kills people. Is that what it is? Hold on. Let's take a look at the stat card. No, I thought I just got, maybe it was just, no, it's a different trait that gives you mana back whenever you kill guys. And I must have just unlocked, when I killed one of the guys, he must have dropped a mana potion, and I got some mana back for that. Alright. In any case, let's see. That guy I'm pretty sure I could just kill with my sword. He can't shoot through that wall, but I might be able to hit him. My reach might be just enough that I could hit him with my sword through the floor. No, it doesn't seem like I can, but I can just kind of cheese it and kind of hit him around the corner before he gets a chance to start shooting at me. And so I will do that rather than waste my mana right now. Great. And once again, we got two of the same shaped room in a row, it seems like. That happened last time as well. And I don't know that I've seen that before. They recently had a patch, whoa, 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 where they added... Alright, we're going to go ahead and fire this because this looks like a big room, and so maybe that would get lucky and hit some of the enemies over there. We'll fire that up there as well and try to hit those guys. Yes! Great. And so I wonder if the random number generator in the new patch does something different, or if I've just only seen it happen twice, and so it's not like I have a lot of statistics to go on to make it feel like something has definitely changed versus I just got lucky or unlucky in terms of the room layouts. Alright, but these corrupt knights can be bad news because they can surprise you and fire their little whatever attack at you. What are my other spells? I've got Scythe and this thing. Okay, I still like Chakram. And so let's use the Chakram right here because I can fire it and then it'll fly back through the wall and hit those guys. That is terrific. So yeah, as an Archmage, definitely want to use spells a lot because yeah, then I regain some mana and all of my mana's back and I'm in great shape again. And so, oops, that flew right over his head. Okay, let's try this. In general, I tend to throw the Chakram in the opposite direction, simply because then it'll fly back the other way. But you can also use it in the direction you're facing, and kind of hit the enemy in front of you twice, once kind of as it goes towards him, and then once again as it comes back. It's a pretty versatile spell, I find. It's definitely the spell that I'm best at using. Okay. And I think there's still some more enemies to kill over here, so let's go ahead and kill them. And I think I can hit this guy, yeah, while I'm standing above him. And so that's a nice way to low-risk attack. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Great. And, oh, no, I killed him, and I definitely got some mana back. So maybe an Archmage always gets mana back when they kill bad guys or kill certain bad guys. So I've got 183 mana right now. So if I kill this guy, let's see what happens. Oh, dear. Alright, that's a bad dude. And I completely missed him with my spell. He shoots giant fireballs. Yes, 6 MP I just saw. And so, alright, and there's some more MP. Alright, let's try to hit that guy. Oh dear. Sky Rune, save me. Let's hope that this guy is flying around up here. Darn it, I missed him with the thing. Alright, let's hit this guy with the Chakram twice. Great, he's dead. This guy, I do not have much experience fighting him. I'm almost dead. His little projectiles, his huge projectiles are very slow, and he moves slowly. But nevertheless, I have very little experience against this guy, and so this is kind of like the third tier of the Flame Mage, or whatever you might call it. I've mentioned before that there's kind of multiple tiers of various enemies that are just kind of like reskinned with different sizes and different minor character constraints. And so whereas kind of the normal version of this guy just shoots small red projectiles that move kind of quick. This guy is huge and shoots large projectiles that move slowly. But we managed to kill him. We're barely alive. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright, but I definitely need to keep using my spell and stay alive. Okay, so I think there's still another exit to this room. There's a couple exits to this room that I haven't taken, so let's try going up here. Oh dear, oh dear! This is an awful room. I think there was actually a mini-boss in there, that skeleton dude, but we didn't even get a chance to see his name. Alright, let's see if I can do any better with one of these characters. Nearsighted and farsighted are both bad. Barbarian with OCD and dwarfism. This is a good character. OCD means as you break furniture, you get magic points back. And so even though I'm a barbarian, I'll be able to restore my magic, and so that's a good thing. And I want to unlock this portion of the skill tree because I know that there's a good class up here, and so I'm going to spend all my money up here just to try to unlock more of the skill tree. That'll upgrade knaves to assassins. Assassin's not a bad character, but there's another character that I want even more. This character has a magic axe, and yeah, we don't have any more equipment to buy or switch out. I didn't love the castle layout, and so we will just continue on with our little dwarf. And I guess I'll go ahead and show it off, even though it'll waste some mana. If I use my axe, my mana goes down to 50 of 65, but now each time I break a piece of furniture, I get 1 magic point back. And so it's already back up to 55. And so as a result, I can use my spell a bit more willy-nilly, because I know I'm going to be getting some mana back. And that is a nice chest to find right at the beginning of the castle, so that's great. And I will definitely break all the furniture I see, not just to get the gold, but now also to get the mana. And so we cleared out the top portion of this room and the bottom. Let's take a peek down here. Alright, that's not a great room. Let's take a look over here. Hello. Ouch, 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 ouch. Whoa. Alright, Skyrune saved me there. I managed to hover right above all of his flame projectiles. That's the small version of the dude that we saw the big version of earlier. And mana, 39, okay. Let's take a peek up here. I haven't finished that room yet. Are there paintings? Yes, there's paintings in this room that are going to come to life. And I think I'm going to use an axe on him. Just because I'm not good at fighting the paintings, especially as a dwarf with a tiny sword. Yeah! Alright, I managed to hit him. Yeah, you have to get the timing just right. I'm not always good at that. Alright. So let's see. Any other important things to talk about? In terms of this, oh dear, this room with the spikes on the side. So you get knocked back into them! Unfortunately, you have like a period of invincibility after you've gotten hit, like in many games. And so I can use that to not necessarily take any more damage. Alright, I can jump, I can hover, I can do all kinds of things, maybe. I need to get into a better spot to where I can jump and attack this guy. Here we go, that's a good spot. Darn it. Alright, I'm a little bit low on mana and I still have a fair amount of health. Darn it! Alright, so let's try, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, now I'm gonna use magic. Finish him off. Struggling in this room. In general, yeah, spikes and fireball traps. Some of the stationary, most easy, predictable enemies. The things that always get me. I don't know why. Alright, Sharite. You move relatively predictably, and so I can just knock you back and back off. This guy I can hit through the floor. Alright, so this will be a nice room to regain a bunch of mana from all the furniture. Getting back our magic points. This guy is easy to hit through the floor. I see that there's someone shooting from up there, but I will just not get hit by him. I am recording a whole lot of Rogue Legacy in one big setting. I just started recording the first episode like an hour or two ago. And I've just been sitting here recording different Rogue Legacy episodes because I know, I haven't told you guys yet, well, as I'm recording this, I haven't told you guys yet. As you're watching this, you probably already know. I'm going on vacation again. For the last, I've gone on a lot of trips recently. This is the last trip I have planned for a while. But I'm going to be on vacation for about 2.5 weeks. and so I wanted to have plenty of videos and something else new and exciting on the channel. And so I decided I would try to record a bit of Rogue Legacy right before I left, so that there could be a surprise while I'm away, and so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully the videos are turning out okay on YouTube, and I've got the sound levels okay, because I'm not going to be able to get any feedback about them until I am back from my vacation, which will probably be after I'm a number of episodes in. But yeah, this is a game that it's not new by any stretch of the imagination. I saw a lot of people playing this in the middle of last year. I don't remember exactly when it came out. And yeah, I've had it for a while and played it for a bit. And originally, oh, hey, boss room. And we're at maximum. Alright, so I don't need, this is a good character. Before we go fight the boss, who, this is not a good character to fight the boss with, for reasons I'll explain at some point later. Alright, we got Squire Chestplate, that's great. Yeah, we're going to continue on moving. But the boss room is good because it always contains some loot. The boss, by the way, there's a door at the top, and if you go through that door, that's how you actually get to the boss to go fight him. Yeah. It's often the case that you'll die to the boss unless you have kind of a properly equipped character and like the right character with the right traits to fight that particular boss. If you haven't played the game before, you have no idea what to expect. I have played the game before, and so I know what that boss is going to be like, and what would be a good character to fight him with. Oh, there's a Doomvis that I didn't notice earlier. And so, rather than die to the boss and end this run with this great character, instead I'm going to try to continue. I was hoping that was going to be a painting, and I was going to hit him. There we go, it is come to life painting. Yeah, crap. I'm out of mana. Need to break some furniture, need to kill things. Oh dear, oh dear. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Alright, I've got a lot of hit points. Let's just stay... Alright, I've got to kill this thing. There we go. Alright, it's dead. Alright. Let's not panic. There we go. Alright. Starting to get grounded again. Alright. Shoo! I get a little panicky. This happens in every game. And then, like, things fall apart. So I'm a dwarf. Here's another example of a secret passage that a dwarf can use to get across the room. There's a number of rooms that have kind of secret passages that only the dwarves can get into. It looks like the exit is right over here. I don't really want to go there, actually. But I just wanted to show that off. You can see it. The wall is a little bit darker in that position. And as you learn the different rooms at the castle, you'll kind of like learn the layouts. Okay, now I definitely need to heal up with both of these things. And in fact, I'm going to teleport back to the boss room and get the chicken leg and magic potions in these statues as well before I continue, but then I'll go back to where I was and we'll continue exploring in this direction. So yeah, as you learn the layouts of the different rooms, because there's a finite number of them, although there's a lot, you'll also learn kind of where the various secret passages are that the dwarves can use. And I think there might even be one in this room. I don't see it right now. Maybe there isn't. And so that's one reason that I like the dwarf character. Like I said, it doesn't have a very long reach with the sword, and so it's kind of better to have a dwarf magician, I think, where you're going to be casting lots of spells. Oh, ouch. Darn it. Alright. And, you know, this guy, like, only shoots every few seconds, and only shoots one projectile, and so it should be pretty easy, but I was having a little bit of trouble with him for reasons I know not why. Oh, man. Alright, let's not go through there right now, because I'm not good at the timing of those fireball thingies. Alright, let's see. He's gonna shoot at me. Ouch. Darn it. Alright, let's hit him with the axe. Let's hit him with the axe again. Good. Alright, he was a dangerous enemy. We spent all our mana, but we finished him off. Ooh, okay. So this guy is crazy knockback. We've seen him before. So the best thing to do is to sneak up behind him and hit him in the back. And then sneak up behind him and hit him in the back. And then, can you guess what's going to happen? I'm going to sneak up behind him and hit him in the back. I know. You never saw it coming, did you? Alright, let's try moving down. Oh, boy! Oh, crap, 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 crap. That's not good. That's not good either. Alright, we're in the forest, which is a little bit harder of an area than the castle, and I'm going to struggle through a bit of this. Assuming I can stay alive at all. Let's see, which room do I want to tackle? Kind of none of them. Ouch. Alright, I walked right into that. That was genius. Alright. This guy's bones are reasonably predictable and slow. And so I can walk up, I can get a hit, I can walk back. If we do that a few times, it's kind of like Z-Stone Legendary. Walk up, kill a few guys, light something up, step back, and repeat. And so let's see if I can do that. I do have... I'm not sure if I don't have enough mana to cast the spell again. And so we will not be casting a spell right now. But that's okay. The spell I have kind of travels vertically more than horizontally, and all the enemies are to my right, or to my left. I know my directions. Don't judge me. Alright, if I kill one more piece of furniture, I'll be able to cast the spell again. Haha! And I may actually do that. Haha! And miss them both. Awesome. I overshot. That's a bummer. Alright, I can stand there. It's kind of a safe spot. And oh dear, okay, this guy runs and charges at you. And, ooh. He's just hard unless you're ready for him. Just print. Alright, great. Good job. I'm glad I saw him coming. Those guys charge at you all of a sudden, and if you don't see them coming, it's like, well, that's the end of you. Alright, I can stand kind of here in between his little fireball thingies. That little plant type, or whatever he was called. Great. Alright, well, we're going slow. We're managing to take guys out. And I would really like to find some loot. If I could find the boss room in this area inside the forest, it would likely contain a very good piece of upgraded equipment. That one, oh, fairy chest. Reach me in a certain amount of time, except for, dear, I got it. So in the top right, objective complete. Reach me in time. Basically, there's a few of these rooms where you have 5 seconds to get to the fairy chest. And yeah, they're not always as filled with enemies as this one was, and so I just made a mad dash for it. I'm almost certainly about to die, but I did get a siphon rune, and so we'll find out what that does shortly. But first, yes, I'm dead. Slain by a blaze lock. The darkness is always at the bottom of the castle. Yes, the land of darkness. Alright, and so we need to choose an heir. We've got a miner, which is a character we haven't seen before. Miners basically don't have good stats, so like they're kind of weaker than the other characters, but they get more money. And so like if you'd open a chest, rather than having 100 money, it would have like 130 money kind of thing. Lady Charlotte is an assassin with eidetic memory and nearsighted. And we've got a paladin, the one. There is no spork. That's got to be a new trait. I've never seen that before. That's got to be in the recent patch. ADHD, so energetic. Paladin's a pretty good all-around guy, and I like the chakram. And so let's find out what's up with the one, perhaps. But first, before we spend any money there, I would like to see... So, the thing about runes is they're associated with equipment. And so, for example, I currently have a sword rune that gives me sprinting power, and I just got a siphon rune, but I could only use one of these runes at a time since they're both attached to my sword. The siphon rune, as you can see, steals mana from slain enemies. So this is the thing I was thinking of, that if you kill enemies, you get magic points back. Or a paladin, I do have a good spell, but that's not necessarily something I want, and I really like having the sprint rune equipped, so we're not actually going to use that rune. I think at some point in one of the last couple of runs, we might have gotten another piece of equipment. Squire chest, less armor and less weight. Yeah, it's not a very good thing to get. We already have a better chest plate going right now, and so we don't need to equip that. And so instead, we will spend our money unlocking more parts of the castle and features and different things. Down here, this is a useful one for the long-term gold gain up. Gives you 10% kind of more gold, so rather than getting 100, you get 110 kind of thing. Cost a lot of money to get gold gain up, though. Miner to Spelunker. We might talk about that later. Potion up is definitely something I want to do. Basically, each time you get a mana potion, it gives you a greater percentage of your mana pool back. And I'm trying to earn my way up to a particular character class over here. And Spell Thief, yes. This is the guy that I want to go ahead and unlock over here. Spell Thief drains mana from the enemies they hit. Grants them an access to an infinite supply of mana in the heat of battle. And then above here, you can upgrade him to a spell sword, which casts empowered spells, which is even better. I've only got 390 gold left. And so let's actually spend it on like health or mana or something else. or attack up. I'm only going to be able to afford to buy one of these. I guess health is always good. Well, actually attack up is probably better. The enemies, as you grow stronger, also grow stronger, and so it's important to be able to hit them hard as time goes by. Alright, so I am this crazy paladin. I've got a chakram. I hit another button to block with the shield. I think it only like cuts the damage in half, and so it's rare that you actually use it, but the rest of the paladin stats are pretty good. I need to see where we are in an episode, and so I'll be right back. I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. We made a little bit of progress and definitely got started towards unlocking one of my favorite classes that's very good to play that I expect we'll have some good runs with. And so next time we'll pick up with this paladin. Hope that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Rogue Legacy.